Hi! What? Hey, it's Lo.
And Paige.
And this is the Paige Lo Show. Welcome back to our channel.
You're looking absolutely stunning in your cotton face mask. Makes you look better.
Be better, look better, live longer. It's been a very long time.
It's been a minute.
We miss you guys so much.
We've gone through everything from Tiger King to YouTube is canceled.
All of it except for us.
Yeah, because we're great.
We're non-problematic. We are here for a good time, not a long time. We decided that we were gonna put our makeup on because we have some other videos to film, so why not film us doing our makeup? We had some drinks while we did the makeup, so it took us a really long time. So long, in fact, that our friend LP is asleep on the couch.
Right over there.
You can't see her, but she's sleeping.
But that's like a thing of life. You can't see it, but it's there. You gotta have faith.
You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.
I believe in him.
God?
No.
George Michael.
Yes. Oh my god, my girlfriend sent me a picture of Axl Rose yesterday and I was like certain it was Harry Styles and I was like, oh my god, is Harry Styles Axl Rose?
Axl Rose is old.
No shit, bro, but like you need to see this picture.
So as you can see, our makeup is done. It is flawless. We are set. We are ready to go. We are beaten to the gods. Category is looking beautiful.
Category is we didn't wear sweatpants today.
I'm totally wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, I mean,
right now.
I'm wearing floral pajama pants right now. You're wearing denim. It might not be on your legs, but it's on your arms.
Here's the thing. No, I don't want to get into it.
Anyways, things got weird. Makeup was slapped, and this is what happened.
Yes. So if you want to watch us do this to our faces, continue. If you don't want to watch us do this to our faces, why are you watching this anyway? Please leave.
We're not here for problematic people.
We're not here to entertain people that don't want to be entertained. So this is what we look like afterwards. The next slide, you're gonna see us looking fresh-faced and gorgeous. So stay tuned. Ooh.
We're drinking some questionable frozen beverages because it's really warm today.
It's kind of a questionable color. So, I'm not sure if you guys have been following the life of the Paige Lo Show / Lipstick and Liquor, but we just had our 5-year anniversary.
We did!
I don't know if I've ever told you the story of the day we started our YouTube channel. So, as the legend goes, the reason why we were hanging out that night, even though we did hang out a lot, like on the weekends, but I had that weekend off and was home from Winnipeg because it was my 10-year high school reunion that day, and I was supposed to go, but I had pretty much a full-blown panic attack. That's a whole other thing that we can unpack at a, later date. I just couldn't bring myself to go to my reunion. So instead, we ended up having a little party. And we've been talking about maybe doing some sort of YouTube thing, but we'd never really gotten around to it. And we decided to do a video. It ended up not being great because we didn't really know about lighting or sound or
what we were doing whatsoever. Nobody's first video is ever good.
No, true.
So we gotta give ourselves some credit. We did it.
I've been getting a lot better at my contour, but mainly just contour for video purposes. Because as a tall girl, you can't really get away with all of this double chin contour in real life because everyone's constantly looking at you from underneath your chin. And so if it's all just one big shadowy splotch of makeup, it's gonna look a little funny.
I am applying my De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops from Drunk Elephant, which is my go-to in the summer. It literally gives the slightest hint of a tan without having to use tons of bronzer, because the more products I use, the more my face hates me these days. So.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a breakout. I literally have not worn a full face of makeup in a very long time.
No, because Miss Rona is giving us all sorts of problems.
I'm using my NYX contour stick. I don't always use this one because it's a very warm shade Usually I would do something a little deeper and a little more ashy underneath my makeup. On top of your makeup it should be warm. But I have a bit of color right now, so I can get away with a bit of that warm stuff. And I always go a little bit hard underneath my makeup because it kind of evens out once I get it on. So I've still been working throughout COVID. I worked for the Brandon Neighborhood Renewal Corporation, which is a nonprofit organization here in Brandon. One of the things that kind of falls into the jurisdiction of the BNRC is the homelessness population of Brandon. So I was helping them organize some events. And then when COVID kind of came to Brandon, I ended up going on a bit of a hiatus because the events were canceled. And then we ended up opening a crisis homeless shelter. What you looking for?
My concealer.
Like this concealer? Yes. That was for isolation. Ooh, why is this runny?
Did you shake it?
Rude. Yes. Everyone just saw me shake it. Where basically we isolated homeless individuals who had to be tested for COVID because they were showing some symptoms, or if it was somebody who was at a higher risk of catching it and they had to be isolated, and you can't really self-isolate at home when you don't have a home. So we had isolation units at a motel, and I was on site to kind of offer support, and it was a very interesting 2 months. But now I am working with the Samaritan House at the homeless shelter as a support worker, so still kind of staying in that realm, and I am quite enjoying it. Retail was honestly killing me.
Sucking the soul. I worked from home. I was able to, well, I also work for an IT company. Setting up remote work, pretty much we did for all of Brandon. So it was really easy for me to transition. All of my work is done primarily through computers and technology. So yeah, I transitioned to a home-work balance pretty quickly. I actually found it to be refreshingly easy. I almost felt like I was better at working from home than I am at working from an office. So my work-life balance ended up being a lot better, and my mental health improved greatly. So I was able to actually cohabitate with my partner, which ended up being a good trial run maybe for sometime in the future. And now I'm back in the office, have been since the beginning of June, and I just want to go back to working from home.
I'm trying a new concealer today. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This one is not in the lightest shade because I do, like I said, I have color right now between spray tans and tanning lotions and just being outside walking to work. I actually do have some color in me.
Having a really hard time blending my contour into my visible hair. So that's fun.
I am liking this concealer so far. It actually reminds me a little bit of Shape Tape, just in the consistency.
I am using my tried and true IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It's my well-loved product. It's one of the only ones that I'll actually splurge on anymore.
Yeah, this concealer is pretty good. I'm a potato.
I love potatoes. You shouldn't discriminate on them because I think they're underrated.
Okay, yeah, I think one layer of this concealer is pretty good.
It's a good color match.
Slay. This was the second lightest. So this was light ivory. Oh, where's my setting? Oh, there. I'm setting my under eyes with, this is like my go-to contour palette that I have been using for a very long time. It is the Makeup Revolution, no, just kidding. It's the Profusion Contour Makeup Case, and I pretty much only ever use the contour shade and then this light. It's called Beige Highlight. Beige is kind of my skin tone, but it's like a yellowy, it's beige. You guys know what the shade beige is. And it's perfect for me for setting my under eye.
I've recently started liking like a dewy finish. Oh. And I was never like a dewy finish person. I was always like, no, give me the matte. But
yeah.
now I'm just like, I want more natch sort of look. And
I feel.
A little bit more of a dewy finish. I'm a little bit more using like illuminating products. I haven't had my brows shaped in a very long time. I got a little disgusted with them and plucked a few weeks ago, and I think I just caused more problems than good. I think I need them trimmed, to be honest, but I'm afraid to trim my own eyebrows.
I was going to do soap brows today, but I forgot my soap. So yeah, that's what happened. I think I'm gonna sit with my Coty Airspun. It's literally been so long since I did my makeup that I don't remember what order I usually do my makeup in.
You can make your own path today.
True.
It's a whole new world.
Do you guys like my super bougie powder container? Paige gave this to me.
I bought a box of antique jewelry holders off of Facebook Marketplace, and because I'm an antique collector, anything that's like jewelry or makeup, I just kind of go a little ham. Someone was selling 7 of these kind of jars. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger, for $20, so I bought them all.
Yeah.
And I love them, and I've been giving some away, and I've been keeping some of them for myself.
I think usually I do cream contour, eyeshadow, eyebrows, then face makeup. But today's a new day.
Honestly, this is the first time I've done like a full makeup in a very, very long time. It's usually CC cream, eyeshadow, blush,
Yep.
and like mascara and eyebrows, and I'm out the door.
For a while there, I was doing makeup Mondays because I was kind of seeing someone, and he would usually have time to do like a FaceTime on a Monday. So I started doing like full faces of makeup in anticipation of these FaceTimes. I had my eyebrows henna. They were sugared, and then she did the henna, and they just look so dark, and I think that's just because my skin is fair and my hair is light. But usually I do make my brows pretty dark, so I'm just getting kind of used to them.
But blondes look better with dark eyebrows.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember when I got hennaed?
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
But I find when I'm putting my taupe shade eyebrow pomade, it kind of lets it, like, lightens it up a little bit.
Wow, my brows look really, really big in the camera.
Oh yeah.
We look like Bert and Ernie right now, because all we have is like blank faces and eyebrows.
We are kind of
We're Beatrice and Eugenia.
I really want to get my brows laminated.
Yeah, I think that's honestly the next step for me.
Yeah, instead of the henna. I also just really need them trimmed. Oh.
So I do a layer of setting spray almost every time I do a new portion of my face, just so that, 1, it doesn't move in the summer heat, but 2, it sinks back into my skin, because it tends to do that until I'm done, and then everything seems to be fine.
I have long been obsessed with peach, but like this summer, that obsession has just been like heightened. Peaches and corals are my jam.
And for some reason, she has not procured this yet.
I know, is that not weird? So I got the Juvia's Place Nubian 3, which is the coral. Coral!
My nails are called Cora.
I don't know if you can see my nails, but they're like a ombre peach. But I don't know what colors I want to go with in this palette. Oh, I think next I'm gonna do my eyelids, and then my rest of my contour. This is the 14 Hands Winery Unicorn Rosé Bubbles. Can you see it?
Nope.
My friend Courtney gave me this for my birthday. She actually gave me some like soups delish stuff. Rosé is my favorite kind of wine at the moment, so yum yum yum. One thing that I wish the Juvia's Place palettes had is a mirror on the inside.
Oh yeah, they're missing a mirror.
But they're also only $20.
So that cuts the cost quite a bit.
$20 for like a 12 shadow palette.
I'll give them that.
With probably the best eyeshadows I've ever used on my face.
I'm gonna need all of our viewers to distract themselves while I use makeup brushes.
What are you talking about? Don't you always use makeup brushes?
They're all dirty.
I just had a spa day for my brushes. I took all of my makeup brushes and we washed them up in the sink, and they had a couple days to dry. I think I'm gonna use my finger to apply, oh yeah. Oh yes, that's the stuff. I find a lot of these kind of shimmery eyeshadows just apply so well with skin to skin instead of brush. Okay, I think I'm going to do some eyeliner.
Who watches TikTok?
Yeah.
We haven't really talked about TikTok on here.
No, we haven't.
For 30-year-olds, we're really addicted to TikTok.
I know.
Can we talk about ColourPop for a mo?
Yes.
They have expanded. They have Soul Beauty.
They have Fourth Ray.
Fourth Ray. They have upped their beauty game.
Uh-huh.
Like they have hydrating concealer, regular concealer, matte concealer, primer collection, like brushes that are actually really good. And I'm just like,
yeah. They have a palette called Going
Coconuts
that I am dying over.
I think that's the next palette I buy.
Yeah, I think so too. Now it's time to add powder contour because cream contour at the beginning is not enough for this chubby face. Yes, I have a chubby face. Yes, I have a chubby body. And before you say, you're not chubby, you're beautiful. Bitch, I didn't say I was ugly. So it did have a little bit of fallout. So it's not that I don't like the shape of my nose, but if I had the opportunity to get a nose job, I wouldn't say no. My genetics just gave me a bit of a stronger nose than was necessary for my delicate face. I'm just gonna point out all the things I hate about me so that when you watch these videos, you'll also notice them too. I used to have my nose pierced on this side, and so it's more of like an indent on this side of my nose than this side of my nose. But I also have a deviated septum. So my septum, right in the middle here, is leaning this way. So it pushes this side of my nose out. So when I'm contouring, I have to go a little heavier on this side because this side is nice and cute and indented. This side is like, hey-o. Oh, I haven't done eyeshadow? No, I'm definitely wearing eyeshadow. I haven't done mascara.
I haven't done anything other than face and eyeshadow.
So how are things in your lover?
Like Taylor Swift or like,
your
oh,
partner.
You said how are things in your lover? And I was like, she's great. I wanna know what love is, and she showed me. So.
Oh God. Oh God. We also enjoy that little squirt. I was trying the online dating thing. I hate online dating, to be honest.
But like, how else do you meet people now?
I know.
Like, actually.
I hate online dating because I hate the whole initial like, do you like me? Do you like me? Like, what do you want? I am 33 years old. I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready for that life. It's sometimes tough on online dating because they might not be on the same page. I've started doing my blush differently too.
Oh.
Usually, I would put it on the apples of my cheeks. So I've started putting blush kind of more where my contour and bronzer is, kind of on the side here, to kind of draw the eye outward. I forgot to bring highlighter, so I'm going to take from this half of the table, soft and gentle.
I feel like the last time we did our makeup together on camera, we were talking about how you were delving into the liquid eyeliner game.
Oh!
Have you ever found your liquid eyeliner yet?
No. And glad you asked. With my highlight, I like to put a little dot in the very tip of my nose to make it look like a little button nose. And then I skip about half an inch and then I put a little bit up kind of on the bridge of my nose. Just to kind of give the effect of like a ski slope nose instead of the that I have. These makeup videos is literally just me talking about the shit I don't like about myself. But you know what? I don't really have an answer to that.
You don't have a, you know what?
No. Okay, I'm going to curl my eyelashes now. Anyone that has watched any of our makeup videos at this point knows that my eyelash curler is encrusted with lime green rhinestones. And that makes me happy. I've been using this same mascara for years.
That's not good, bro.
No, I mean like the same brand.
Oh, okay, I was like, honey, we're going to Shoppers right now.
Really like this mascara because it doesn't end up under my eyes.
So fun story, I also now use Maybelline mascara. I use the Falsies Lash Lift. It is my new favorite product I've found in the last few months. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in like our very last favorites video.
Or are you sleeping?
You're definitely
You were
snoring.
100% sleeping.
I'm listening to you guys.
What was the last thing I was talking about?
I know you're mumbling something.
No, it was pretty clear.
Rude.
Alright, I'm done. I just need setting spray, like my setting spray. This is my Big Bertha,
Yes.
and it is the only thing that I will trust to set my entire face.
for lips, I'm gonna do my Faux by MAC. But where did I put it? That's the question. Even though it is more of a cool tone, I did more of a warm tone on my face.
I'm doing a little bit of mixology here with my lipstick. I'm gonna mix Jeffree WTF with my ColourPop Clueless
Oh.
and see what happens.
I look like a toe. I look like a potato. Oh, we're putting on some lip gloss. Oh, why don't you come up and gloss me sometime? Hey. Oh.
I've just really come to not like matte lipstick and how it feels. So I need
I know.
something that moves around in my mouth.
I've been wearing more of a satin finish, I feel you. Satin, I've been adding a bit of a gloss. But see, Faux is a satin finish, and it was my first lipstick that I ever purchased.
She used half of my tube.
Yeah. Because it's a nice satiny finish, and I can... till the cow's coming home.
That was not words.
I like that we drink while we're filming these. So at the beginning, we're like normal people. And at the end, ooh, I forgot setting spray.
Actually, yeah, you did.
I'm wearing a mood ring. My mood right now is purple.
I must always have a necklace on and I don't right now, and it's odd. But we
Welcome.
look pretty.
We do look good, don't we?
R.I.P. Latrice.
Oh yeah, her fish died.
Yeah,
Good.
lipstick on your teeth.
Yeah, well, you're adopted.
Did my mom tell you that my siblings used to tell me I was adopted, and that was like...
Everyone's sibling tells them they're adopted.
Oh.
I 100% legitimately thought I was adopted. Wait, what day is it? It's day the 11th or 12th. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this if you did. Probably only 40 people. I'm gonna assume maybe 40 people.
I'm gonna go with an 86.
Whoa. Anyway, you know the drill. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, and if you
Wait,
want
what?
to ring that little bell,
Yeah.
that would be like
Ding-a-ling.
totes amazing.
And share.
because
Sharing is caring. And cheersies till next time.
Cheers.
Cheersies. It's floating in my dream.